Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mall.
Good morning to you, Tiff, and happy Monday. Happy MLK Jr. Day.
That is right. I heard you have a favorite quote you want to share.
I do. This is I think, a really inspiring quote. I'm proud of Milwaukee. We're one of the only cities in the nation that continuously, consecutively celebrates this day. So shout out to us here in Milwaukee. But Tiff, I think so many of the quotes that people are familiar with when it comes to America's favorite civil rights leader, they're positive, they're sort of inspirational. They're like little sound bites. You know what I mean?
Right. Hmm.
Yeah, they're like, over the mountaintop. They're things about courage. But this one I think is interesting because it's a little bit more sobering, I would say, than inspiring. And he was known for being inspiring, but he was also funny, which I didn't realize. He was a little bit edgy, he was bold, and he was pretty good at predicting the future. So here's the one I want to share because I think it points out that he was maybe more of a revolutionary than we think. He said, "Every man of humane convictions must decide on the protest that best suits his convictions, but we all must protest."
Mm, I love that. I think
It's
that's
kind of
actually
like
very
stand up for
appropriate.
something.
Yeah. It's interesting. That's a question when I used to, I coach a lot of girls for pageants and totally different topic. But one of the questions that's often asked in interviews is what cause would you march down the street holding a banner or march for? And I think that's something that's right along those lines is we all have something that fires us, all have something that we care so passionately for, we would fight for. And that speaks to it. And definitely his forethought, like you said.
Yeah, and I think some of the lesser known quotes are not quite as soundbite like, but
Yeah.
they're equally powerful. And sometimes I think we have to search those out rather than just going to the ones that we see on t-shirts.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, I'm proud of Milwaukee too. It's MLK Day, so a lot of people are at home today, joining us today, which is nice too. You had a little office supply sadness moment on Friday. Molly
Yeah.
really well. Here's the deal. I get excited about office supplies too, switching gears, right? But we both love office supplies. It's something that's deep in our hearts. We genuinely love. But Molly has this deep affection for pencils, and there was a sadness that happened when they arrived. Do you want to share?
Yes. So somebody put on the box pencils. I was probably Onita. And when I opened the box, I was very excited because this is phenomenal. It has new erasers, which anybody who loves pencils is loving that. But look at this, Tiff, and I know you already know this.
They were sharpened. So if you don't know something about Molly, she loves what?
Sharpening pencils. I'm
So the
upset.
disappointment to get pencils that were pre-sharpened was deep in your heart.
Yeah, the whole box is sharpened. So there's no work to be done, which some people might appreciate. However, I like to sharpen my pencils the way I want to sharpen them. I thought it was funny. Our producer Katie said, "Well, why don't you just kind of like work them down, like write with them or whatever, and sharpen them yourself and make them into little golf pencils."
I
I don't
loved
know
it.
about
I'm
that.
obsessed. I have to have like the really thick writing pens. Like this is the Bic. It's like 1.6 tip, so it's like super thick. I don't know if you can see how big the tip
Oh,
is
I like
there,
them thick
but
like
it's
that.
like
Yes.
basically writing with a giant ball at the end, and I love it. I want like the big thick ink, and it's got to be
I
a
think
blue
it's
pen.
I think it's funny how particular we are about office supplies, but I bet a lot of people are. And it's our sound off question. We'll get to it in just a little bit. But I wanted to share something fascinating with you, Tiff, because this is sort of about you. There's this incredible changing face of America. Can you guess what it is about our facial features that might be changing right now?
I think I'm right because you said me. I think it's going to be the fact that blue eyes are going out of extinct, or they're going extinct.
Yeah, they say that it's very unlikely they'll ever be completely extinct, but you're right, Tiff. They say that the number of people with blue eyes has significantly decreased. In fact, right now it's 1 in 6, and it used to be something like half of all people were born, especially boys, for some reason, with blue eyes. So what
Huh.
they're saying is that, yeah, by mid-century it dropped to a third, and today it's 1 of 6. Well, here's the deal: is people wonder, well, why is this happening? And the research. So the guy that noticed it, real when he went to a nursing home, he saw many more people with blue eyes than he sees in regular life, younger people. So he started researching it because 80% of people, it used to be married within their ethnic group. Well, now a
Oh,
lot of people marry outside their ethnic group, and brown eyes are dominant. So it makes sense that there are fewer people with blue eyes.
absolutely. Yeah, because you have to have both recessive genes to get a blue-eyed baby. So
That's right.
interesting.
That's right.
There,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, I got to tell you this because we teased it though. It's the most Googled DIY household project of the year. So what do you think it is? It's a simple instructional video made top 10. It's the most common one.
Oh, I was going to guess painting because it's a quick
No,
and cheap way to change a. Oh, no?
it's how to unclog a toilet.
No way.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
teased it, so I had to share it.
that's a DIY project?
Yeah. Well, it's urgent.
Okay. Hey guys, we got to aim higher. We got to change our most popular DIY oh, most Googled. I guess people like how do you
Yes.
okay. That's so weird. Okay, on that note, here's our sound off question today. Tiff and I both love this question. We want to know, want to hear from you. Do you have an office supply that you are obsessed with that you absolutely just cannot live without?
Let us know.